All right, so let's just take a look at what we got. I'm going to pretty much every one of these, I think, for right now, try to highlight my opposite things like this so that I can really easily talk about what I've got going on. So there's all my opposite pairs. I do not have any of them where I know the side and the angle that's the same color. So it's going to be 100% impossible to do law of sines for this problem because I have to have a pair that I can put into one of the fractions every time. Okay, I also have a side and then an angle and then a side, which means it's almost definitely a law of cosines. It's going to be super important to make sure that you mark with a question mark or something what you're looking for so that you know what to do with this part of the problem. All right, what is the C? Or like I said yesterday in class, what's the like star? All right, what's the important one? I'm looking for a side, so the rule for sides is c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of c. All right, remember, this guy's a side, this guy's an angle. And they do not go along with the letters that are on the triangle necessarily. All right, the side and the angle that go into that C are the ones that are across from each other that we're using in the problem. Meaning, in this problem right here, I don't seem to care about the green angle or the yellow angle. All right, so since I don't care about those, they're not going into this angle spot right here. All right, I care about the blue angle because it has to do with the blue side. All right, that's the best thing. Let me highlight them. All right, because those are the two that are across from each other in the problem. The A and the B, I don't have the angles involved. All right. So I carefully plug my stuff in. I don't know what that is. All right, but I'm going to make A 66 and B 49. And as I've said a bunch of times, it doesn't matter which one's A and which one's B. The only thing that matters is which one's C. When you do these law of cosine problems, it's nice because everything on the right-hand side should be filled in. So I go to my calculator, I do 66 squared plus 49 squared minus 2 times 66 times 49 times cosine 58. And I'm absolutely going to double check this to make sure that it's right. Is it 49 or 42? Because I have a 42 in there. All right, 49. So hopefully some of you were like, oh, look, he's going to do it wrong. But I caught myself right there. Cosine 58. So I hit enter. And I get 3329.482. So 3329.482, blah, blah, blah. Remember, to get rid of the squared, we have to take a square root. So C equals, wrong button, second square root of that number right there is 57.701. 57.701, blah, 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 which is going to be 57.70 because it does say hundredths place. Or no, it doesn't say hundredths place. It doesn't say anything. So that means we're going to go hundredths place on it. All right. So these problems aren't that difficult if you can figure out which one to use. Obviously, if we can't figure out which one to use, they're going to be hard. So focus on that right now as you're going through these.